You're kicking it with the Christians. You're kicking it with the Christians. One marriage, two hustlers, it shows. We'll travel the globe in search of endless possibilities. You're kicking it with the Christians. Together we'll conquer it all. Take the highs with the lows, cause there's no losing with this energy. You're kicking it with the Christians.
Don't forget to follow us on all platforms.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode. This is
One Marriage,
Two Hustlers
podcast.
Yes.
Y'all know, I almost said my podcast name, and I know he almost said
Nope.
his
Don't put
Yeah,
me under the
he
bus.
did,
Don't
he
put me
did.
under the
The
bus.
hustle is real, yo.
The hustle real.
Well,
So we have some special guests. We
Yes.
met at this event, Melanin Minds. Very intelligent, smart individuals, and we decided to connect with them.
Yes.
So, let's
Happy
talk.
to have them. We're going to have them introduce themselves,
Yes.
as always, because I don't like to forget credentials.
Come
I
on.
want all the credentials.
Want all
So
of
go
them.
ahead.
All right, I guess I'll get started first, because I know my baby, she a little more shy than
Oh,
me,
she's
so
shy.
I give her
Come
time to
on,
get
come
her
on.
things. So I'm Rajay Leggington. I'm originally from Killeen, Texas, actually. We're new to Houston.
Come on.
Met my girl in San Antonio. We've been here for 7 months. We've been together for about a year and a half, getting
Okay.
close to 2 years.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Going for the long run.
Okay.
Yes,
I love
yes.
it. I love it.
Yeah.
So tell us about you. Come on.
My name is Danielle Jackson. Like you said, I'm from San Antonio. I am a community health worker, and right now I work for a nonprofit.
Okay.
Girls Empowerment Network. So yeah.
Oh, I forgot my job. So
Oh, yeah.
What do you do? What do you do?
Because, you know, it's important, you know, for our people to know.
Yes.
So I'm actually an environmental investigator with the state. I make sure your drinking water is clean. You know what I'm saying?
We appreciate that.
Yes,
Sure.
yes, we appreciate
To
that.
replenish for this hot Houston weather.
Yes. Yes. Drink your H2O, people.
So this is the thing. So we met y'all at a conference. And for some reason, it felt like we had some great energy. I was like, oh, they
Yeah.
seem like they good people.
It felt like we had known them for
Yes,
a long time.
yes. So, all right. So where did y'all first meet? And how did y'all meet? Like, explain that story. Get that story to us.
Two
That's a good
sides.
one.
Okay,
You
it's
want
two
to-
sides.
You want to give
I'll
your
say
story?
my side
Give
first.
your side first.
Okay.
Yeah, give your side.
Or my version. So we met at like a bar type of situation.
Okay.
So I had went out with my cousin. He was like, "Oh, you need to get out." I had just got out of a relationship, and so I hadn't been out in a while. And
Okay.
so we went out, and then I mean, I was drinking a little bit. But like,
Drinking and thinking, huh?
She was under the
so
influence.
I wasn't like really like paying attention to anybody. But like my cousin, I guess he like talked to him first, and he was like, "Oh, I like your hair."
He liked my hair.
Yeah, they're like vibing or whatever, but I still was like just dancing in my own like world. And then moments later, like he came up to me and was just like, "Hey."
Okay, assertive. I
Yeah.
like it.
She forgot to say she winked at me, y'all.
Oh, you're out here wicked.
That's good.
But we like vibe because like I think he was telling me like he's been to Italy and stuff, and I traveled too. So that's like how we kind of clicked, and then we were just like we danced with each other. A little
Okay,
bit,
okay. So that's
Okay,
how it
that's
started.
Yeah. That's
So
how-
wait,
that's how we started.
automatically off the bat, y'all had two things in common:
Yeah.
dancing and traveling.
Yes, that's
Yes.
good. That's good.
And believe it or not, we both weren't like very clubby people, because I like to go out to hang out with my friends more than anything. Meet a couple women, that's cool too. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? But most of the time, I wasn't really into the club scene unless I was bouncing, because, you know, at least I'm making money. That's how I feel.
Oh, so you was a club bouncer?
Yeah, at one
Okay,
point I worked in
okay.
6th Street in Austin.
Okay.
A couple years ago, so that was a nice little gig. Made some
Not when
money.
we met, but that was like before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So what was your first impression of him when he came up to you?
I thought he was very confident, and I like that.
I hear that.
Hey.
I like it.
Talk to
I like
me nice.
Okay. Oh yeah. Talk to him. Look.
So
Wait, we gotta get his
okay,
side.
got his side. Okay, yeah.
What's
yeah.
your version? What's your version?
So my version, like I said, I'm more like not a clubby person.
You're social, but not.
I'm social, but not clubby.
Okay, I got you.
So I was actually outside at the outside bar, just chopping it up with an ex-Marine, talking about his travels. Because I'm more interested in, I like to get to know people just generally.
Got you.
So I had a friend, my friend Vito. He wanted to go home, but I ain't that lame. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, I'm cool, but yeah, I ended up kicking with him. We was just drinking. He was catching an Uber. I was chilling outside. My boy Aaron, and there was this other dude from Rwanda that we was kicking it with. His name escaped me, but they was like, "Yo, y'all gotta come back in the club. Like the women is beautiful. The music,
Like, what you doing outside?
Yeah, exactly. What you doing outside?
Yeah.
So
I love it.
I'm like, okay, cool. So I go inside. Her cousin is like, "Yo, I like your hair, bro." Like, start chopping it up. But me, being the gentleman I am, and seeing this beautiful lady right here, Danielle, of course I'm going to introduce myself because I'm not going to be in somebody's group and not introduce myself.
Let me introduce myself. I'm like, yo.
Yeah. H to the
Come on.
Exactly. And that's exactly how I feel.
That's good, though. That's good. And you know what? This is the thing. So I was going down your page. I'm like, man, y'all been to Keller Factory?
Yeah.
So
was nice.
yeah. So
that was Valentine's, right, baby? Yep.
And then what was that? I seen a picture. Y'all was drunk or acting like y'all was drunk. Y'all was laid out. Come on.
Oh, that
Oh
was,
yeah. Was that Keller
it was like the
Factory, too?
confetti.
Oh yeah,
area.
the confetti room.
Oh,
That was
yeah.
really fun.
One time y'all was dressed up for Halloween.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, y'all gotta post that one. She was Buzz Lightyear.
Okay.
And I was Woody.
Yeah.
Okay.
We even did the whole thing like where you like when the humans are coming.
Oh yes.
like-
Get a picture of like
Yes.
on the ground.
Yes.
We actually won a contest for those.
We actually
Oh.
we won like
the
2,
couples
right?
contest and then like just best over.
Yeah. We
Oh,
won
that's-
some contests
I like
with this.
it.
I like it. So
We won something. Oh yeah, one time.
yeah, this was 2 years ago. We won the Halloween
Couples.
contest.
It was the couple.
Oh nice. What'd y'all go as?
We were. What were we?
I went as Scarecrow. I had the whole mask
And
and
then I had the
everything.
little. I don't know. We had the little
Yeah,
pose.
yeah,
we had
we
the
was-
little makeup.
We was
everything.
matching. We was matching.
We were matching.
So that's all that
Super
matters.
dope.
You know
We're
what I'm saying?
competitive, so.
Yeah. Oh, y'all are.
Yeah.
No one likes losing.
I'll say it's coming from her strongly. I'm like one of the people at Halloween. She does like I like how her interest is different than mine. So
Okay.
it put me in
It balances you.
yeah, exactly. Because
So-
I put myself more out there to get dressed in the costume. But now that we've done it a couple times, like
You look forward to it.
Yeah, I'm like,
I
it's
like
cool. It's
it.
cool. It's
I like
cool.
it. You're like, what's she gonna come up with this year?
Yeah.
Okay, so the transition from Houston, from where y'all from, what was y'all family saying about this?
I think both of our families are pretty supportive. Like we're not like our families are super like strict. Like you need to stay with your family. Like they know that
okay.
we like to be traveling and moving around. Like they know
Yeah,
that we can't
that's
be
true.
stuck nowhere.
Yeah.
We definitely probably both set the precedent of like we're like traveling.
We're
you
doing
know.
our own thing.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
doing our thing. So
Yes.
I like it.
Yeah, so you guys,
No, I thought you had a question. You got a question?
I think I got more, but go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No,
You got it.
so now that you guys been on this journey, okay, it's been a 1.5 year journey. Y'all getting to know each other. Y'all experiencing each other. Like, what the future think you look like with y'all?
you know what? In my opinion, I think we're gonna be together for a long time.
Oh, okay,
You know
okay.
what I'm saying? And to be honest, I never really did the long term relationship thing. So
It's new for you.
yeah, this whole thing is new for me, and it's like of course you got your internal resistance because I'm used to like my freedom and I'm used to just doing what I want when I want.
Yes.
But now you got to bring yourself into a mind frame that, like,
Yes.
everything you do, everything you think, everything you say, like, has a heavy effect on the person
That's
you're
good.
with and next to you. So it's a good journey, but I think it's long term. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel nothing different than that.
Okay.
So do you guys like, because I don't know if this is off limits, like people say like, don't bring that up, just, do you talk about the future? Do you kind of like say, okay, in 5 years I want to be XYZ, or is that like an off limit conversation?
No, yeah, we definitely. Well, I'm more like I have a whole spreadsheet.
Oh, Lord.
For 5
Yeah.
years.
Okay,
That's
you're a
right,
planner.
Yeah, and
She
so
was
like
planner.
I got mine, I got his, and then we got a couple one, and so
Okay,
we
okay.
do like at least recently for sure. We try to like for real stick to like our goals.
That's
I like
good.
it.
She got me on the Excel sheet, y'all.
Oh, my God.
Okay.
got me
But you
using
have
the
a
Excel
real
sheet.
accountability partner. That's
Yeah.
with you
Yes.
every day. Like,
Yes.
hey, I'm checking in. Did
And
you work
it's
toward?
monthly, so like we at least we have like some time to do our task. And if not, we're like, hey, like it's the end of the month, like we need to get this done.
Okay.
Well, we have business meetings. That's what we call it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
nice.
But that comes later, though.
Yeah.
In the dating phase, we did that.
Yeah.
We did the spreadsheet thing.
Like check-ins.
Like
and
a
stuff.
check-in. And we
Yeah.
also, did you guys talk about like gender roles when you moved in together? Like who's responsible for what, or what you expected him to do, or vice versa?
I don't think we did at the beginning because we were just like, I guess, excited that we
Yeah.
were together.
Okay.
Yeah,
It
probably
wasn't
more
until later
excited.
on that we realized like we need to make like a solid list on who's doing what. And
Yes.
So would you advise someone to do it ahead of time? Like talk about it ahead of time?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say so because it definitely was like we never set it up as gender roles. It more so what we would do because she works from home and I worked like going into the city basically, and so we did have bumps in the road, of course, like we both working, but you're closer.
Yes.
Type of thing. So it really depended on our work schedule, but it was never like women cook, men.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
Because
It was more just like chores.
Who's going to
in
be
general.
responsible for what?
Yeah.
exactly.
Okay, I like that.
Exactly. It's more based on time for us, like time management.
Yes.
Like
And
Yes.
that's the way it should be. I just find that a lot of people struggle with that. Like they really struggle with it.
yeah.
Like,
yeah.
well, I'm busy too, and I'm busy too, but it's like, well, it has to get done.
It has to
So,
get done.
Is it
It has to
easier
get
for you
done.
to do it or me to do it? Like laundry. Like if I say I need to do laundry and I'm cooking, he'll go ahead and like start the laundry.
Yeah.
Like simple little things.
It's just the little things to make the relationship run
Yes.
to run the right way though.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, like if he's washing dishes, I'll put them away or dry them. Like we try
Yeah.
to do
Yeah,
like
we're very like
both.
Working together.
yeah.
Yeah. Those are all good things to practice because it just helps.
Yeah, it really helps because once you really see and know, like, okay, we're building something, then it's easier to know that the job has to get done regardless.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You two people living in one house, so it's kind of like, And I tell people, you're gonna date and marry people that has flaws.
Yeah.
That's true.
So if you can accept each other's flaws, it's gonna last forever.
Yeah. Is that hard? Do you think that's hard? Like learning to, deal with somebody's habits, like deal with their habits. Because you have your own
Yeah.
that you normally don't see.
I think that's hard, like with like a relationship or like with anyone really. Like you have to really adapt. And I think because we live in a small space, because we live in like an RV right now,
Okay.
which is great. Like, but you have to really like be a minimalist. You have to like know.
Yeah, that's the challenge.
That's
Yeah.
the challenge.
That's the challenge.
And we're like, well, if we get through this, like we can live anywhere together. But
Oh yeah,
that's
it's
true.
definitely a challenge for sure.
Is that fun living in the close quarters? Like,
Sometimes
it is like when we kicking up the recliners, turning on like the lights underneath with the fireplace and our little movies and stuff.
Yeah.
It's like nice and comfy, and even like if you say like it's not so much space to keep organized, it's like a really nice thing. But the only downside is like when we're bumping heads, like
There's nowhere to go.
There's
that's
no
the other
going in the other room.
There's no other room.
Yeah.
It's like one room in the back.
I can't storm off because it's like
Oh man.
It's
Can't
like
slam no doors.
Yeah,
I could just slide it.
Yeah. So what made you guys decide to live in an RV versus an apartment? What was that?
Well, I moved here first.
Okay.
Like a little bit, couple months before him. I was living with my friend, and that was great. Like, I could have stayed with her forever, but, like, I just wanted my own space, and it's expensive out here.
It is. It is.
And I kind of didn't want to live with anyone, like, that I didn't know. And I was just, like, in a pickle with that. But then my aunt and uncle, they were already getting an RV. And so they're like, well, you could just stay in it until whenever you're done.
I love it.
Mm,
So
that's
you get
smart.
to save some money, too.
Yes, it's,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, I know, for real.
And then when did November, right? You went in November.
I came in November, you came in January.
I came in January.
Okay.
So I had finished school, and I got a job like right out of school in my field, which was I was really happy about that actually.
You didn't have to wait too long.
Yeah, I didn't have to
Yes.
wait too long, and Houston
you
was the first
graduated.
one to hit me up. So it was just it was a good convenience. I did have other options within the same agency. With Dallas and Austin, I also got an offer, but of course I'm gonna go with my baby.
Yes.
If I
Go
was
with your
you.
boo.
I love
Okay.
it. I love it. I
And
love
then
it.
now she just convinced me, let's stay in the RV and save money. And I'm not like very
Materialistic.
I'm not either. But of course, like the space is always a challenge. But I care more about the financial future
Yes.
and always trying to get the instant gratification. So that's why we remain, because we could definitely move out at any point. But it's a nice RV. Like it's like what's it 2022?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's pretty
I
big.
love it. No,
It is
because
nice.
it's a sacrifice.
Yes.
And
Yes.
it's like, do I sacrifice now? Like, how many people get the opportunity for somebody to
Not
say,
a lot.
Yeah.
hey,
Not a lot.
stay here, save money as long as you need to.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. We talk about it all the time. We're like, man, we should just pack up and go live with my grandparents for just like 2 months.
Yeah.
we be
It's definitely
balling.
saving money, yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
no. So it's a
Yeah.
great opportunity. You're young, and I say, man, go for it.
I say go for it, man. And I like where your mind is at though.
I do.
Because
I
you don't
love
really
it.
see a lot of young people like having that kind of mind. Most people try to live for the Joneses. They try to live for the next
Yeah.
people. And the minute you stop living for other people, you start living for yourself. That's when your true success is gonna come. Your true success.
That's powerful.
I'm telling you, I try to tell everybody just live for yourself, not for others. Because
Yeah.
at the end of the day, nobody pays this rent in this building but us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's important that we run our business the right way. And nobody's helping us. Nobody coming to save us. We got to save
Yeah.
ourselves.
So I know a lot of young people, they get like easily, oh, my friend said I need to move out. We have some guys that come here to record. They're young too. And one of them lives with his mom. They make fun of him. And he's like, no, I'm not
Two
moving
of
out.
them. Two
No.
of them.
Oh, 2 of them.
Man.
But the one, though, one, they make fun of him.
Yes.
Because he doesn't have a new car. He lives with his mom. But he's like, I'm saving money.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
good. And so I
He's
just
going
applaud
places,
that.
yeah.
No, he is.
Yes.
He is. He's very smart. And so I'm like, no, stay with your mom. Save money. You don't have any
Yeah.
kids. You're not in a relationship.
Yeah. I don't think we were
Yeah.
ever like that. Like, we don't really care about what people
Man,
are.
Yeah.
almost. I ain't gonna lie. The Challenger almost got me though.
He almost got that new car.
The
Wanted the new car?
Yeah.
I got one, so I know. The challenge is going to get
Man,
you.
bro, them
It's
things
going
so
to get you.
fast,
It's
man.
going to get you.
I held off though. I held off. I'm gonna wait to get my real car.
Yes.
But it's hard because I'm an environmental scientist.
Okay,
so
got
it's
you.
kind of like sometimes it kind of come off wrong if
They
you're
gonna call you a
driving
sellout.
certain things in your field. Yeah.
I love it. But that's, and I'm telling you guys, man, I'm so, just to hear you guys talk and to hear y'all maturity, other people need to see, like, how important it is to just, like, because think about it. I'm like, man, how many people would really take that chance to live in an RV? They probably like,
Yeah.
I go get a 1-bedroom apartment. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, that's just the way.
But a 1-bedroom in Houston is like $2,000
It
almost.
is.
If
Well, it
you
depends on where
if you want to
stay.
live in a nice
I
area, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you don't want to be in the hood, you want to be
That's true.
like,
That's true.
in a nice area, it's gonna cost.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
We just looked at some. Remember?
Yeah, but that was Asian people live over there.
Yeah.
That's a
So
small
we were
select.
thinking
When you got Lambos pulling up at that apartment complex, this is a small group of people.
I know. So because we wanted to, our idea was like, oh, let's put our house up for sale. You know, let's live downtown for a little bit. I'm gonna start looking. I'm like, oh, you don't get enough space.
You don't get enough space.
You don't get enough
Yeah.
space. I got too much stuff. I don't want to
That's
get rid
the
of my
thing.
stuff. Yeah, yeah. So do it now. Yeah, do it now. Is the perfect time to live in a small place.
So
I appreciate that. I wasn't even thinking. I would never thought about that. Like how much stuff you accumulate
yes.
over time. Like you can't go back. The more
Yes.
space you get.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then we're like, well, if we put it in stores, that's dumb because you're paying for it over and over.
Yeah.
We're like, we're probably just gonna stay where we are for a little bit longer.
I don't know. Again, have a goal. Once you have a goal, say once I get X amount of dollars,
Yes.
then that's when you take that and say, you know what, this is what I'm gonna do with it. All right.
Yeah.
So how well you think y'all know each other? Because I got a game we're gonna play in a minute. It's gonna be
I
good.
guess
I think I know her pretty well. I think I'm not. I don't know. We gonna see how the
I know,
questions
I don't
go.
wanna
But
say
I think I know her pretty well.
Okay. What type of things do you guys like to do for fun?
Definitely movies for sure.
Eating for sure.
Eating,
Oh, y'all are foodies.
we are
Okay.
foodies, yeah.
We just like to do like things that we haven't done.
Yeah,
like together.
that's true. Like most of the things new, it's always something like we haven't done. Oh, also hiking.
Yeah.
We do hike a lot.
Okay.
Yeah. So in Houston, though, there's nowhere to really. Where do y'all go?
I guess like walking. It's not really hiking.
Like walking?
Yeah, just like trails. And
Yeah, I can see Austin though, because we went hiking in Austin.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
A couple
everywhere. They got
times.
so many.
Yeah.
It's nice. Well, the first time we went though, I was not ready, and I was cursing him out the whole time. But we'll gonna tell that story on another day
Another day.
because I wasn't prepared. I was not
It
prepared.
was like that.
Gotta get prepared.
It was like it was hot. I didn't have the right shoes. It was a mess. It was a mess.
It was fun. though.
Yeah, but when we got where we were going, I was like, okay, I see why
It was
we
worth
went
it.
Hiking.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did y'all end up going somewhere you could oversee the?
Yes.
That's
that
what
one
I
called?
like.
I
When I
forgot
know there's
though.
like an end thing,
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
fine. But if it's just like going in circles, I'm just like,
No. This
You're
one,
like, this is boring.
this one when you got there, you have to have like a little spot, and then you got to climb down,
oh wow.
and then you got to go down, gotta go down, gotta go
Yeah.
down. Then you got to go back up, and then you get to see the view.
Oh,
It's
nice.
pretty tight.
It was beautiful though. We have some good pictures.
Yeah, we have some great
Oh,
pictures.
yeah.
Yeah.
I love exploring though. Exploring is the best thing though.
Right. So where are you guys going on your next trip? Because y'all like to travel.
Colorado.
Yeah, Denver.
We actually talked to them before we got here.
Yeah.
We have a. Was it like a
We have like a 2-day
2-day
like
stay?
trip,
Okay.
but we're probably just gonna
4-star.
extend it.
4-star hotel.
Y'all driving?
Yeah, we gonna
Yeah.
drive. We gonna take our first
Road trip.
Yeah,
I
we love
love
road trips.
Oh, we love
Yes.
road trips.
Yes.
Yeah. The craziest road trip we went on, we drove to Vegas.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
That was a
24
mess.
hours
And I-
nonstop.
24.
Man, what?
It was a lot. But we said the next time we do it, we have to do it with like
Another couple.
or some other people, so we
Okay,
can all
okay.
take turns driving. But it was fun
yeah.
because you got to
Okay.
see so much. It was really fun.
It was.
Like the natural scenery changing.
Yes.
That's what I'm excited.
your
Yes.
phone be changing too though.
Yeah.
What? The,
Yeah.
the
Phone,
signal
The
just.
signals jumping on other signals.
Going through checkpoints.
The music's
It's a lot.
non-stopping.
Yeah.
That'll be interesting.
It's gonna
How
be
long is the drive?
I don't even remember.
16
It's
16
yeah, it's like
hours.
Something
16,
like that,
17.
16 hours to
That's
go.
not bad. That's
No,
not bad.
it took us 12 hours to get the message. We went to Arizona. We drove to Scottsdale, Arizona.
Oh,
Oh
12
yeah, we
hours.
did drive to Arizona.
You know,
too.
Texas taking about
Yeah.
10
Eight.
hours.
It feels like
10.
10.
Just to get out,
Mm-hmm.
it's a lot.
18. All right, so let's get to this game real quick. Oh, y'all ready?
Oh, he got the
All right.
official.
One gotta go.
All right.
Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. All right. So, y'all watch movies? These are older movies.
Yeah, they watch movies.
Let's see if y'all know these movies.
Let's see.
I already know.
Juice,
Yeah, of course.
Paid in
She's
Full.
like-
Yep, Paid in Full.
Okay.
New Jack City. Our Boys in the Hood. One gotta go.
Well, Boys in the Hood is a classic. I don't really know the other ones.
Just you don't know the other one.
Repeat them again. I didn't got lost in the
All right,
sauce.
Juice, Paid in Full, New Jack City.
That might
And
be a
Boys
little
in the
old for them,
Hood.
babe.
Yeah.
I only remember Boys in the Hood.
That's it.
I'm thinking in my head.
One gotta go.
I don't think I seen New Jack City.
Okay,
you probably-
we gotta move on before
Yeah.
y'all lose y'all black card.
Yeah, my fault, yeah.
Just for
I'm just playing, y'all.
Here go next
These
one.
movies are old.
One gotta go. Family Matters, The Crosby Show, My Wife and Kids, and A Different World.
Do y'all know any of those shows?
No.
Hey.
I mean, the Cosby Show, of course.
I need to pull some other cards. What is going on here?
Hold on. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. We got she gonna find some good cards.
Okay, this one y'all can do.
Y'all
Okay,
can do it.
one gotta go. Kevin Durant, James Harden, D Wade, or Camilo Anthony.
One gotta go.
Oh, no.
You watch sports?
I do, but I'm just thinking like, oh, you're talking about Dang.
It was D Wade and Camilo Anthony.
Dang, yeah, I did narrow it down to them too. It
Okay.
was two more, babe, but she already knew.
So you know Camilo, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was with Lala.
And
Yeah.
Kevin Durant. You know
Yeah.
Kevin?
Man, Kevin Durant went out bad. Somebody roasted
Yes.
him. Some comedian roasted him recently. It
Because
was
he
so,
keeps making these fake accounts. Like, dude, what are you doing
What?
to respond to people? He's
All right,
weird.
find a good
I
one,
think we
babe.
dropping Carmelo though.
You dropping them?
But I love Carmelo though. Back in the day with Denver though,
Yeah.
he was cold though.
It's tough.
But I ain't gonna lie, Wade definitely got him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He likes
What was your choice?
the first guy.
KD.
The first guy. I
don't know.
KD gotta go.
She don't know.
KD.
Get to another
Oh, she
one.
don't know.
Get to the
Okay.
food ones. We get to know.
Okay. I don't see any food ones. Let's see. Oh, wait. Yeah, let's do this one. One gotta go. The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. The College Dropout. Get Rich or Die Trying. Good Kid, Mad City.
Man, that's too classic.
Classics.
Yes.
Mm.
One gotta go.
Lauryn Hill can't go.
Lauryn Hill can't go. That's my girl.
Man,
I don't think Good Kid, Mad City either.
yeah,
I
that
listened
can't
to that
go.
on
That was
repeat.
too classic.
Yes.
Get
Lauryn
Rich or
Hill
Die
song.
Trying or The College Dropout.
Get
don't
Rich
know
or
what-
Die
Rich or Die
Trying.
Trying gotta go.
I ain't gonna lie. Get Rich or Die
Okay,
Trying.
okay.
I ain't gonna lie. The other three, like I was bumping them.
Yeah.
Like respect to all of them. You know what I'm saying? Respect to all of them though. They
Yes.
all great albums. They all classics.
All right, one gotta go. R&B music, gospel music, hip hop music, or reggae.
I'm about to get canceled. Gospel music gotta go.
You know what? You're not the first person that has said that.
Yo.
I'm
Well,
like,
I mean,
sorry,
I'm gonna
everyone.
be straight with y'all. I'm not going gospel. I didn't grow up. What's it?
Like religion.
Religious.
Okay.
Neither did I.
Put it that
Gotcha.
way.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't
But
grow up
no.
Okay,
church.
so gospel gotta go.
Gospel
Okay.
gotta go. Gospel gotta go. Okay, one gotta go. Wealth, family, health, or love.
What kind of question?
Uh-oh.
Family, health, or love?
Dang.
What kind of witchcraft? Okay, that's
That's tough.
One gotta go though.
wealth, family, health, or love.
That's hard.
Well,
Man, you know how your brain trying to find a loophole to
trying.
like explain it.
Okay.
fine.
One gotta go. Which
That
one?
was hard.
Gotta get rid of your
If
family.
we talking, if we
like,
gonna have to talk, that's
So
tough.
do you want? Oh, this is the question. Do you want love, or you want to get rid of your family? Which one you want? You will be miserable your whole life, or you get rid of your family?
Is it?
What if my family's there? I feel love.
Man, you know what?
So, could you choose
They
your
all
family?
so interconnected though. Like,
Yeah.
you really not feeling.
That's
none
why it's
without
hard.
So wait,
the
they
other.
plead the fifth. They plead.
Oh, they plead the
Yeah.
fifth. They
You're
plead
not
the fifth.
feeling none without the other.
Yeah.
That's true.
Very
You know what I'm
true.
saying? Because somebody can make you feel wealthy with love. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Very, very true. One gotta go. Free housing, free transportation, free food, or free health care.
Free transportation. Just use your feet.
Pat and turn. Pat and turn.
I like to walk, so shit.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
Oh, my
Okay,
God.
one gotta go. Oral sex, free gas for life, good sleep, or hot water. That's another hard one.
I would say hot water.
What is the second one?
Free gas for life.
The first one stands.
You know, everybody's like, okay, next. B,
free
what
gas
was B,
can go.
C, and D?
Free gas to go.
Free gas. Okay, he'll pay for his gas. Okay.
I got a Prius, y'all. Like I ain't stressed on gas since I bought it.
I love it. I love
It's
it.
them hybrids, man. I
got
live
some
in my best life. That Challenger would have been nice, though. I will say that.
It's some crazy ones in here.
You
Okay, one gotta go. This is gonna be funny. A, missionary. B, doggy style. C, cowgirl. D, the lazy side sex.
It's funny, like when you hear it, you know exactly what
That
I'm
lazy-
talking about.
The last one gotta go.
That lazy side girl.
Damn, I didn't know you
say
didn't like
something.
that.
Look, she said it.
All right.
Now you can't do it no more.
The cowgirl, yeah, I can't do
Now
it
she can't do it no
no more.
more.
Hey, y'all, that's
She can't do
canceled.
it no
All right,
more.
fellas,
It's
y'all heard it.
canceled.
Y'all heard it here first. It's canceled.
It's canceled. All right. One gotta go. Spring break, Memorial Day, the 4th of July, Carnival.
Spring break, Memorial Day.
I don't celebrate
4th of
any of those
July.
holidays.
Carnival.
Okay.
4th of
Spring
July.
break gotta stay.
4th of July gotta go.
Yeah.
4th of July gotta go because we've been celebrating Juneteenth. Like,
Yeah.
we going
I'm
hard
like,
for
we don't
ours.
celebrate
Like, you know what I'm saying?
For real. Somebody has to represent us. One gotta go. Oh, they not gonna be. Oh, yeah, they can answer this one easily. So, no, we're not gonna do that one. Okay, one gotta go. Breast, wing, thigh, drumstick.
Thought you meant breast.
I know. We gotta mix it up. We were in a sex category for a little bit.
It was breast, wing,
Thigh and drumstick.
Chicken. Which one gotta go?
You know what?
I say thigh.
She say thigh. What you say? Come on.
I'm gonna have to say breast because
Okay.
only because like it's plenty of times people done threw a dry breast on my plate. And that's the only
And
reason.
it's
But
all thick and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like breast though. It's very versatile when you cook it and chop it down.
That's
but
true.
I'm just
Yeah.
thinking of the whole piece. So you know,
Yeah.
on cooking versatility, I would keep the breast.
I
But
got
Yeah.
it's a whole piece, yeah, it can go.
Peach cobbler, red velvet, sweet potato pie, or banana pudding.
One gotta go.
Peach cobbler.
We can drop the red velvet for me.
See? Yeah. She say peach cobbler.
Peach cobbler, that crust
is,
though, with the butter.
I know.
I don't know.
You ain't tried my mom peach cobbler. That's the only thing I just thought about. You gotta try. Oh, you don't like peach? That's right.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh, you don't like
That's
peaches.
right.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That makes sense.
One gotta go. Group chat, Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter.
Twitter can go. Or X can go. I never even had a Twitter.
Man, I like Twitter. I think
So a lot of people do like Twitter, though.
I don't get on it, but I
appreciate it.
respect that like the majority of people that's not the news are trying to like piece together the news.
Yes.
Outside of the misinformation, of course,
That's true.
that
That's true.
exists online, but I like what people do with Twitter. I'm not active on it, but I like what people
That's
do.
good,
with
though.
Yeah.
That's true.
One gotta go. Frosted Flakes, Lucky Charms, Fruit Loops, or Cinnamon Toast.
Lucky Charms gotta go.
I'm dropping Fruit Loops. I ain't gonna lie, I don't know why I never really liked Fruit
don't
Loops.
like
Fruit
Oh,
Loops.
okay.
I don't love Fruit Loops.
I
You
love
them?
Fruit Loops.
I don't really eat cereal a lot. If I do, it's like Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Oh yeah, that's
Like
cool.
sugary ones.
I used to like Lucky Charms, but I don't know. Stuff just doesn't taste the same.
It doesn't.
You know,
Yeah,
like
that's
back
true.
in the day,
Yeah.
it don't taste like it. Don't taste. Okay, last one. One gotta go. Lemon pepper wings, garlic parmesan wings, Caribbean jerk wings, or classic barbecue wings.
The garlic parmesan can go. I'm not losing the other ones.
Especially lemon pepper, man. Lemon
I
pepper.
love lemon
is-
pepper.
Yeah, lemon pepper.
It's just so
Garlic
good.
parmesan.
Man, did y'all ever try when Wingstop used to make it like the wet lemon pepper? Like it used to be like
Like a saucy type of thing.
Yeah, like it was almost saucy.
I don't think
Oh wow.
Then it became straight dry.
They changed the flavor on the barbecue too because now it's spicy.
I know somebody out there knows what I'm talking about.
Wingstop, we want answers.
Yeah, they want answers. I love dry.
But dry is good, though. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, you
I
do.
love dry. I do. I like anything crunchy and dry.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
My mom's the same way. She
Yeah.
loves to like chicken to be cooked down.
Take all the moisture out.
Yeah, she likes to take all the moisture out.
Yeah. If it's fried. Now, if it's baked, no, I like it juicy.
Yeah.
My sister just texted me the other day. She's like, I need your wings because I make wings. So I'm a critiquer when it comes to wings because I'm good at it.
Oh, nice.
They need to be good.
Okay, no, game not over. I got 5.
Oh, you have some
So
more?
here we go. I got some more. I just found them.
Okay.
All right. So
I have
let's-
some more questions.
Let me take y'all back. I don't know, y'all probably watched these, but I'm gonna take you back real quick.
All right.
Oh,
Martin,
Lord.
Yeah.
Okay.
the Wayans brothers,
Okay.
Brothers.
Jamie Foxx,
Did y'all watch
Jamie
these
Foxx?
shows?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
and Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
A fresh principal.
Oh,
Oh, that's hard.
let me think. Like, what made me laugh the most?
Exactly. Like, I mean, I love Martin the most out of all of them mentioned. I really liked Martin.
You gotta get rid of one.
We're a
of them.
man from the fifth.
Yeah.
Man, Fresh Prince was hitting hard too. Though.
Fresh
Yeah.
Prince gotta stay.
Yeah, that's
So it's out of the Wayans brothers and Jamie Foxx.
I don't
One
like
got
the
to
Wayans
win.
Jamie Foxx.
I
was
thought
good,
Jamie
too.
Foxx was so funny.
Yeah, I know he was pretty funny.
What did y'all think about the Wayans brothers?
I liked it, but I think Jamie Foxx's show was funnier.
Oh,
I
yeah,
liked
so
it,
the Wayans
but
brothers
I
gotta
watched
go.
it the least. But,
Okay.
but they've never disappointed me in everything I
Yeah.
have watched them.
I
in.
got
So
you.
like, I'm gonna just have to drop them just because I don't have enough exposure to their.
I
show
got you.
exactly.
I think because I remember more episodes from the Jamie Foxx show.
Yeah.
All right,
I
so-
like that one. Yeah.
Fried fish, lobster,
Talk to me nice.
shrimp, and king crab legs. One gotta go.
I don't even eat seafood.
Oh,
So
so
she eliminate all of them.
Man. Yeah, she don't eat seafood, y'all. Y'all
oh,
gotta understand.
I'm getting canceled over and over and over.
I gotta,
Are you allergic?
No.
You just don't like it. Oh wow.
Yeah.
She doesn't like food that like you can tell that you're eating the animal. You
Oh,
know what I'm saying? Like, it's so interesting, but I'm about to devour.
So
every
you're
last
almost
one of them.
vegan. You
Pretty
did
much,
tell me
'cause
that.
I don't eat beef. He doesn't eat pork.
Yeah, I don't
And
eat
then
pork.
I barely eat pork, like if it's pepperoni or something. But
So
not-
what's a normal meal for you? Like on a regular
like
basis.
we eat like pasta or like chicken.
Pastas,
We use chicken
chickens.
a lot.
Okay.
Vegetables, pastas, chickens, and vegetables
love fruit.
heavy.
You said
Fruits, we eat
pasta,
a lot of
chickens,
fruit.
and vegetables.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, babe.
Thanksgiving, Christmas, your birthday, or Mother's Day. One gotta go.
I mean, I love my
That's
mama.
the easy
but-
answer.
You love your mama,
But-
boy.
Don't get
Yeah.
canceled. Don't
I
let.
love my mama.
No. Your mom gonna be like, what? Hold on. You said what?
Get rid of the mama birthday.
Not based off like
Oh, her birthday? No, you
No,
said
Mother's Day.
Okay,
Mother's Day.
I wouldn't be born.
Yeah,
if
no.
you got rid of her birthday.
not based off like what the holiday is about, but like based off because my family gets together. I would say my birthday can go
Okay, your birthday.
You know
Yeah.
what? That's a.
because I don't care
That's
for
a
like
good-
the meaning of
good
Thanksgiving or like but
That's
like
cool.
my family gets together. So
I got
Yeah,
you.
you get to see everybody that you haven't seen in a while.
You know what? I had an interesting conversation about Thanksgiving versus Christmas, like versus those holidays for people. So like, it was this dude I went to school with, Edwin. He was a computer scientist.
Okay.
And he preferred Christmas, and I'm just an inquisitive type. So I'm thinking like, what makes somebody like Christmas more than Thanksgiving? So I thought in my head, or like, what makes it more prevalent in a family? And I realized that, you know, me, where I came from in Killeen, we ain't have too much money. So Thanksgiving I realize is an easy way to share a meal. It's easier to put money together for people to do that.
I like that.
Come together, split a meal. It's financially more sound versus Christmas. Everybody buying all these gifts. So Thanksgiving naturally became my preference.
Because people
Exactly.
people tend to feel like for Christmas that I have to have a certain amount of money or I can't come, you know, or I feel bad when I don't get someone a gift, you know, instead of, you can just come, eat, and be merry and, you know, share that meal. I like that.
Trigger? Chris Brown? Usher?
I already know my answer.
R. Kelly?
Oh, wait.
R. Kelly gotta go.
R. Kelly gotta go.
Oh, why y'all killing R. Kelly?
I like this music. Don't get me wrong, but
If we're separating,
I don't know.
We gotta okay.
I don't know. I'm not all about keeping.
Based on who he is, he gotta go. His music, he could.
The music can stay.
The music can stay, but he gotta go.
Yeah.
But Chris
You
Brown,
don't like the music?
No, I like the music, but
You can't listen to it anymore after.
I
got you.
It's hard for me to separate it because I don't know, like it's just hard for me to separate it.
I got you.
But Chris Brown gotta go too.
Oh yeah.
His little.
It's like if somebody,
all his little
it's like if somebody
women
stole
beater
his grandma.
episodes. Yeah.
Gotcha.
And how he said the dark skinned women couldn't come in. I'll never forget that.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Oh, he did say that. I forgot about that.
Multiple times.
So do y'all drink?
Not
Sometimes,
heavy.
not heavy.
Okay, so Hennessy, Crown Royal,
The devil.
Hennessy is too sweet.
Patron, or Ciroc. One gotta go.
One gotta go.
Ciroc
What
can
is
go.
the first one you said?
Hennessy.
Oh, Hennessy can go.
Hen dog.
I love Crown though.
Yeah.
So you haven't tried the TikTok viral thing with the Taylor Port and the Hennessy?
No, I haven't.
Yeah.
It's good.
Maybe I need to try it because I only tried the regular straight up Hennessy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cognacs in general are just like Douce, Henny. It don't. It make my stomach feel funny.
It's
Yeah, I
sweet
got you.
because it's too sweet. I don't like it.
All right, so Adidas, Nike, Reebok, or Jordans. One gotta go.
Adidas, Reebok, Nikes, or Jordans.
Nike can stay.
I mean, I don't
don't
really
like
rock the
Jordans.
Reeboks, but they went hard when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I ain't never gonna knock them or nothing,
Yeah, I don't think I've ever had Reebok, so they can go.
but I like Reeboks.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with none of them.
And last question is this: turn up with your friends, cuddle time with your boo, personal time alone, or family game night. One gotta
You
go.
better choose the right one.
The first one, turn it up. I like hanging with my friends, but we don't need to turn up.
Yeah, y'all just chill.
Yeah.
Man,
He's thinking hard over here. He's thinking hard.
I love my friends. I love my girl. I love my family, and I love my alone time. But
The key word was turn up for me.
But
like,
I have to, man, a good alone time. I want to get rid of it because, like, man, you know.
Until everybody start being in your face.
Yeah, exactly.
Then you're going to be like, damn.
You're going to be exhausted. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm going to have to get rid of my friends. I love y'all, but
Y'all got to go.
I gotta go. You know what I'm
Y'all
saying?
gotta go. Well, you don't see them as much anyway, so it's kind of like.
That's the sad part about one of the sadder things about getting older that I've noticed, like all my friends on different coasts, like, and that's what makes our relationship so special too, because it's like making new friends and like, you know, you got this person that got your back all the time.
Yes.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
she's going to become your best friend anyway.
Yeah.
Like, it kind of just ultimately happens because you're with that person every single day.
Yeah.
Every day.
You know, and yeah. And you're like pillow talk, you know, all the stuff that
Talking
you
about
do
work
with your
drama.
friend. You know, everything. And it just, I don't know. I think that's why in the Bible it says to become one, because you literally like become in sync. Now, I have some questions about your careers. Why did you guys choose that? Oh, so I'm going to start with Danielle. Why did you choose that career path for you?
So I'm in school right now. I'm taking community health, so that was just like, I always wanted to help people. And like when I first went to college, it was like right after high school. And I was like, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to go to college right after. But like I didn't know what I wanted to do. It was just something I did in course. I did not do well. And so like I waited like a long time to go back to school until I like knew for sure like what I wanted. And so because I like already like helping people, I was like, oh, I can make a career out of this. And so it was a no-brainer for me.
I love it. So do you like what you're doing right now?
I love it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what can you
She
give us
loves it
like
for
a
sure.
little bit? I know you told us the name of like what you do, but for someone who had no idea what that meant, like what is that?
Yeah,
Intel.
so I am a community engagement person. So, like, I'm just doing what I always do, just talk to people, network, stuff like that, and just get people to, like, volunteer or just, like, be involved with our organization. And so the organization, we help girls. We, like, ignite them to know about, like, self-efficacy and stuff like that.
I love
and
that.
so, like, all of us know, like, girls are powerful and stuff, but, like, our mission's, like, to make sure they know it, too.
Oh, I love it. I love it. So do y'all have like meetings and like with the girls and
Yeah, so we get like people who are like relatable role models, and then we get them to talk to them. The girls get to ask them like, what do they do? They actually ask like super deep questions too.
Oh, wow.
wow.
Yeah, and so I love doing that with them, and yeah, we just make sure they know what they're worth and stuff like that, and make sure we put people in front of them who look like them.
Okay. I love it. So is there like a recruitment process? How do y'all get the girls to y'all?
So we go to schools.
Oh,
And
okay.
so yeah, and it's usually Title I schools, so we need to go to like where they need it. So
Love it, love it, love it. Okay. Mr. Scientist over here.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, what made you get into it though? Like what?
Yeah.
Environmental science. You know what's funny? It's funny when everybody asks because to be real, y'all, I flipped a coin. I'm gonna be real straight up. I flipped a coin, but it wasn't just out of the blue. Like I'm gonna pick something random. I kind of went with because I've always been a reader since I was young. So stayed in the library, and a lot of times I was reading science or like the encyclopedia or something like that. So I kind of put together my interests that I paid attention to my whole life.
Gotcha.
When I was like, and I added it up, and then I was like, environmental science kind of covers society, nature, and science because I've always needed a challenge in school.
Come on.
But I didn't like being lied to, so I was
Curious.
yeah, like I was raised like conscious, like in the conscious community when I was growing up. So I didn't really vibe with history because, like, when I was in first grade, I got sent to the principal's office for telling them Christopher Columbus genocided the Bahamas on contact.
Oh,
so, like,
They're
I
like
already-
you being disrespectful.
Yeah, exactly.
Insubordinate.
I was a troublemaker at that point. So I naturally had to attract to math and science because it was like, I can't get any, like, education in the other lane. So I said, well, you can't lie too much about science or math. So naturally, I went that direction, and it really grew on me as I done it, as I learned it. Like learned about climate change, learned about what's going on with the like the food supply, the water cycle, the plastic circulating through our environment.
Because
So,
Bill Gates invested in what's going on. Yeah, what's really going on?
man,
What's really going on? Just tell
Right.
me. What's really going on with Bill Gates?
with the buying up the land?
The land. What's up with this new meat? This they gotta prove.
okay.
They gotta
So-
prove with this lab meat. What's up with that?
So
We need answers.
I can't say I'm like a bona fide expert, but
I got you.
from what I'm educated on, at least from a university perspective, it's just a matter of like food supplies. Like the population of people is so high, and throughout history, like
So we eating rubber.
yeah, well, the intention of genetically modified food originally is to say like the purpose is to how can we make the fruit bigger? How can we make it sweeter? How can we make it last longer?
Well, how
can
is our
we-
body gonna react to it? That's
Yeah,
the real question.
And that's where it becomes like, you know what I'm saying? It can become shady. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm all about natural and organic. I'm not really for it, but understanding the situation.
Why?
I can understand the need. Like, we have to generate food for all
People
these
eat too much. That's just it.
The
They eat
consumption.
too much.
Yeah.
They should limit people.
Yeah.
So you go
Yeah.
to the store, you only can get one little thing. That's it. Get out of here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's
And not
what
wasting.
Yes.
The U.S. wastes like the most food
Throw
in
away
the
a lot of
world, I'm sure.
Yeah, yeah. We throw away a lot of food. I
Yeah.
see people just throwing stuff in the trash.
That's crazy.
Or it's like, oh, I don't like it, and it goes away.
Mm.
That's crazy. So what do you love most about your job?
What do I love most about my job? You know what? I think what I love most about it is really just learning about the water that comes out your faucet, like how the process works, like the system, and like how they treat water.
But they recycle it, huh? So the same shower water we drinking is the water that's coming out the faucet. So, but I'm saying it's being filtered. But I'm saying the water's being filtered.
Technically, all water is recycled through the water cycle. But your water is being. So the thing about recycled water, this is the thing. In the future, because water is becoming more scarce, like eventually, most water the water we will be drinking will eventually be recycled.
It has to be
at some point
because the same water, I go put soap on my body. All that dirt dropping to the shower, that same water gonna get filtered and I'm gonna be drinking it.
Yeah, but it goes to a treatment plant though, so you're all good. And that's where
fine.
we are. You're good, bro. You're not drinking water straight from it don't go that quick.
You're fine.
So is it a myth that the water that's in the bottles, the water's in the bottles, the same water's in the faucet?
Oh,
let me say this though, because the reason why I say that is because you remember they was trying to sell us years ago. We see the Colorado Springs, and they was selling this water comes from here. And the people, that's before the bottled water. People like, oh, so we can get bottled water? They're gonna charge us because at first people did not want to buy the water. They didn't want to buy the water.
Yeah.
But once they showed all the commercials, it's coming from the Colorado, and it just purified. That psychologically made people say, well, I can buy water.
Yeah.
And it's, to me, you buy water in the store, it's kind of the same water out your faucet. I'm telling you, I don't care what they saying. I'm looking.
I don't know about that. It tastes different. Because Dasani is nasty. I'm sorry, y'all.
I'm not a big fan of Dasani.
I don't like Dasani water. It tastes weird. You can taste the difference in waters for sure. I have one question before we start wrapping up. What advice would you give to young couples out there? Like, how old are you guys again? Just so they know.
27.
I'm 32.
32.
Okay.
So what advice would you give to any couples like around your age that are really trying to like go after their goals and also maintain a healthy relationship?
I for sure, like, communication is like the biggest thing in your relationship for sure. You need to be transparent with your partner about your feelings. Because, like, for me, I struggle with, like, articulating my feelings, but we've found a way for both of us to communicate. So, like, we'll write things down. We just find alternatives for that both of us are successful.
That's good.
And so that's the advice I would give for sure.
The advice I would give is first find somebody that love you. You know what I'm saying?
For you.
Find somebody that's for you. Like, don't get with somebody like what like is irritable to you. Like, for example, we don't yell and fight and argue. I hate yelling. I don't yell personally. Like, of course we can all yell, but it's just like you gotta know for yourself. You have to know yourself and know what you like, and then like major things. You gotta know your major dislikes and like stay away from that, bro. And then find somebody who is like foundationally you like them.
Yes.
That loves you, and then you can like getting to her point. You can communicate out the rest. You can iron out the rest of the kinks. Like, okay, how are we gonna manage cleaning? How are we gonna manage cooking?
That's good.
Like day to day, but you can't really change character. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is somehow a good character. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And that's how I approach it. You know what I'm saying? I need solidness. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I love it. So you mentioned earlier that you didn't grow up spiritual. Is that what you mentioned?
I didn't grow up. I
religious?
didn't grow up religious.
Yeah, religious. Did you grow up religious? No. Okay, so coming together, like, what have you guys decided, like, as far as like spirituality goes or religion goes?
You know what? For me, I think my closest thing to that, I care about my people, like, truly and genuinely. Like, you know what I'm saying? I study Malcolm X. I study Marcus Garvey. I study Martin Luther King, Stokely Carmichael. Like, I study our ancestors because, you know what I'm saying? If you really think about it, if you want to get to God or wherever the source is, you can just track back generation to generation. And at some point,
I like that.
it's going to get to the first person. And before that person will be the creator of that person. And you'll get to the creator. And it in my mind, for me at least on a spiritual level, I definitely connect with her because she's very pro-black. You know what I'm saying?
I like that. I like that.
So I'm more on that. That's what gives me strength. You know what I'm saying? That's what keep me on the right path. You know what I'm saying? I'm never trying to disrespect my brother or my sister. You know what I'm saying? Because all we got is each other.
That's it.
And most of the world don't got us, so we gotta have each other. You know
that's true though, and I think that's so important. But this is part of the show. We want to flip the questions. Is there anything you guys want to ask us? Because we like to throw the questions to the guests. Is there anything you guys want to ask us?
Throw the alley hoop.
Oh, you got the alley hoop.
Let me think for a second.
you can throw me the alley hoop, I'll catch it.
He's like, I got this.
Man, so what has been the most like profound thing for both of you, like being married for 5 years, that you eventually just like, when you like feel like, all right, this is my person, we just flowing. Like, when did it hit y'all? Like, this is my person, and we just flowing. We going through this.
I just tell you, man, I'm 6 months after I met her. 6 months, I pulled up to the house and told her, get all your stuff out of here. You moving in with me. I brought a team with me.
I wasn't even home.
And I said, come on, you moving in with me. So I think and I try to tell people, sometimes when you in the frame, you can't see the picture. So let's think about it. If you plan a role in a movie, how can you watch the movie unless you step outside the frame? So sometimes when I look at like what we built in such a short amount of time, we've been together 9 years, what we built to build this, to get to the next level, sometimes I step outside the frame and be like, wow, look what we done done. This, what we done built, ain't too many couples built what we done built. You know,
for sure.
I mean, and
so I think like the building phase, like once you see that you guys are like building something together and like we're doing this together, like it's nothing that I just did on my own. I think that's when you really realize like, oh yeah, this is my partner. Like we got this. This person really has my back. And vice versa. And when you start to like experience life, because life is gonna life.
Life be life.
Things happen, and when you start to experience those things, and you realize, man, this person's still here. Like if I need to go check on my family, like he's here. Like we going together. You know, like he's right here every step of the way. I think that's when you really the light bulb kind of like clicks on. Like I have my person.
Yes.
Yeah.
What advice would you give like a couple like us that's like just kind of starting and like into the new chapter of like for real living together and stuff like that?
I would say be patient with one another, and just know that like you both are still growing in some area. Like, because sometimes we want people to have it all together. Like because everybody has their list. And everybody has their expectations.
But you gotta involve together though.
Yeah.
At first.
Yeah, you want that person to have everything all together, and that's not being realistic because you don't have it all together.
Yeah.
So I know for me, I had to put the microscope on myself and say, okay, well, you lay stuff around, you do this, you do that, or you don't have this yet. So I can't come with all these expectations of something that I don't even have. You know what I'm saying?
And I come from the mindset of two things. Number one, and I speak to the men though, because I really don't know how women think. So I always speak to the men. A man don't want to build a woman up. They want to build with. So it's a big difference. If you can build with her and don't have to build her up, then y'all can go up together. But when you gotta build her up and build with her, it's two different angles you going at. You know what I'm saying? But as long and so that's the and then I always tell all men is learn how to love a woman 1,000,000 times versus trying to love 1,000,000 women one time.
1,000,000 women.
1,000,000 women one time.
Sorry. I'm messing with
Cause men they get especially barbershop
I got it. You got to
Barbershop.
Barbershop
I
talk.
got it, but let me hear this.
Okay,
breakdown.
so barbershop talk is a man would say, "Oh, I got 5 women, I got this," but you don't have enough energy to get at them all these women. Okay. But if you got that one woman that you can figure out how to love her 1,000,000 times, it's easier than trying to love 1,000,000 women one time.
That's very true.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
that's
You know what? I like that. I like that you mentioned that because that is something I always had to like throughout our relationship had to like to myself consider like
Yes.
is this the barbershop talk or is this really me?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Trying to separate like do I just want to like have multiple women? I mean, I do think it's partially like a man's nature, but part of it could be also like what's reinforced in us, like in our childhood and our communities. You're kind of like trying. You're navigating having this great person, and then the other voices in your head. So I think you're right though.
Well, let me educate you, and then I'll educate the audience too. Most men that I see that's juggling a lot of women don't have a pot to piss in or one to throw it out of. That's true. But a man that's usually stable, he's super stable. He can think clearly. He can become more successful. The only way I can become a millionaire is to have one woman that I can say, hey, I can be locked into my dreams and I can roll and I got somebody to support me.
Yeah, that's true.
So many men, it's like they juggling. So you're like, do she support me? Oh, I like her for this. I like her for that. It's like there's never one person that can just say, hey, I'm going to push. The greatest thing, and I tell all men this, is I can go sleep at night in peace. And I don't have to worry about, do I trust my wife? Is she cheating on me? I don't have to think about none of that. I can sleep in peace and wake up and know that we come into this building every day and we building our dreams together. So it's just another different mindset.
Yeah.
That's very true.
That's beautiful.
You know, that's something I understand because honestly, like in the beginning of our relationship, that's what I had trouble with, bro. Like, but it did get to a point like what you said, like, you know what? It's just better. Like what it was for me is I'm like a person that got a lot of integrity and a lot of like I was raised on like a lot of just being having high morals and good character. My dad really instilled that in me. So it's hard for me to be with a good person and I can't do people wrong. It's not really my character. You know what I'm saying? I want to see everybody eat and that's from the bottom of my heart. So when I was with her in the beginning, the things that you said was tough for me. But what it was for me is like also is like I like the love and security she give to me. Like I owe that to her, cause you know what I'm saying. It's a feeling that you know what I'm saying. Like I never understood. You know what I'm saying. I never felt somebody had me like that. You know what I'm saying.
So we went to an event and one guy was like, so. Tell me, you work with your wife every day. You don't cheat on your wife. I'm like, bro, it's not my character.
Yeah.
I'd rather get a divorce than cheat. Straight up.
Yeah.
I'm out. I'm out. If I'm a cheat, I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather just do that because again, I'm real big, like what you said, I'm real big on integrity. I'm real big on really understanding like and men need to be told this because if you go to I call it the doggy dog house. That's the barbershop. Yeah. It's the doggy dog house. And you start hearing how men talk. You just like, yeah, man, I'm on these hoes. I'm on this. I'm like, you start hearing how they talk. And then one thing I tell you, my spirit, it don't align with that. Yeah. And so one of our clients right now, me and him, he became my client because we have the same type of spirit. We was going to an event together, a men's group, and I was like, dude, this stuff is crazy how these men talking. It's supposed to be in this men's what you call it when you can't get out the room and
It's like a safe space.
like a men's safe space.
Okay.
But they
Yeah.
talking crazy. I'm like, bro. And he said the same thing to me. Like we both said, like, bro, ain't no man, bro. Your wife going for all that, bro. They talking crazy in there. So like me, I stopped going because I didn't feel
with you anymore.
it didn't line with me.
And he'll
so.
say something, so then it starts arguments.
Yeah. And I gotta fight somebody.
He's not just gonna sit quiet.
Now I gotta fight
It's like
somebody.
yeah.
You gotta
it's
be
like-
careful with them single friends too. I ain't
Oh.
gonna lie. I be trying to like keep the talk. Like I learned like keep the talk to
Minimal.
to a minimal because like they'll say something and of course it could be there, but you just be like, bro,
I'm good.
I don't need that little word in my head. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Yeah, you gotta be
So
careful with
is
that.
there anything else that you guys wanna ask them or anything y'all wanna ask us? Anything?
Pick your brain moments. I love them.
Man, you know what? The podcast.
Yeah, come on.
How does like creating like y'all creative process come about? Like when you have different, like I'm sure you stay on brand, but like working
I love
between
this question.
like
Different minds.
y'all have two singular podcasts and you have a couples podcast.
Yeah.
Do within your singles, how do y'all input give input on? Okay, so y'all
We both went.
okay.
No,
So did the couple one come first then?
it
Yes.
did.
Okay, and then
It
y'all
did.
learn to like okay. Maybe,
No, it's just that we
okay.
are both gifted in different ways.
Yes.
Okay.
And so I think because we are, that allows him to use his gifts on his platform and mine on my platform.
Because
We're
like
both passionate about different things.
yes. So
Yeah.
So in 2018 we started this podcast. It was called Relationship Therapy. And we like looked up the name. We like, dang, it's a lot of names.
Everybody had that name.
revamp.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And so then we finally came out with one marriage. She prayed about it, and God gave her the vision of one marriage, two hustlers. And then I launched my podcast, Why Now Is Your Time. I've been having the Why Now Is Your
Yeah, he's had his brand ever since I met him.
I have my brand since, I'm about to date myself. I have my brand since 1999.
Nice.
Oh wow.
That's actually pretty far.
You know what I'm saying? But I didn't really start doing nothing with it until maybe 2008. And then
That's a good point.
I didn't release my first book till 2022.
Okay.
So I'm just
he
I'm
had
just,
the
been in the
book
works.
typed,
yes.
binded,
Yes.
and it was sitting on a shelf.
Yes. And so it took her saying, "Hey man, go."
I'm like, why is this not out? Like, what
Yeah,
are you
so
doing?
and I tell people and so like this year long, I mean, I interviewed like 60-something people just on my podcast.
Nice.
And then she interviewed like almost 30 on her podcast.
Yeah, I started mine in January. February? I don't know.
Beginning of January.
Yeah.
And so I just told her to push her brand, and then after that, I mean, God is just do what you do, and God gonna bring the people, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And
that's true.
That's the thing.
Is there anything else that y'all want to do like bigger than this, like beyond
Yes.
the
Yes.
podcast?
Yes. Well, we do other things here, so we don't just do podcasting. We do.
Yes.
We
We
build
do-
digital products, courses.
Okay.
We do consulting.
We do consulting, branding. We teach video editing. We teach
Yeah.
marketing.
Ah, that's
So
super dope.
we do
So
everything.
we do a lot of stuff outside
Yeah.
of our separate entities, but we do that stuff together. But we want to build a building that's 10,000 square feet. So we're looking for property because we want to have our own. We want to own the building.
Yeah.
Nice.
Trying to own the
And
building.
so the goal is to have like classrooms and podcast studios and all that good stuff. Yeah.
Cool.
That'll be nice.
So we can build a podcast network at the end of the day.
People can come in and work.
Yeah, other
know.
podcasters can.
Yeah,
kind
get-
of like how studios laid out. You got
Yeah.
different recording.
Yeah,
We'd
so-
have meetings there. We can host things there. Also, too, like if you work from home and you want to get out the house, we want to have like memberships. where you
Co-working
can
experience.
come,
Yeah,
co-working
they can
spaces.
come hang out.
So
Yeah.
that's kind of the vision and the goal for where we're trying to go.
Yeah.
what we
So
trying to
this is just the beginning, man. We the One Marriage Two Hustlers brand, which is the big brand is OM2H Creative Studios. So OM2H stands for One Marriage, Two Hustles. Most people say, it sounds like a water bottle. But it's like OM2H, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So which means One Marriage, Two Hustles, but it's creative studios. And then underneath it is allow yourself grace while now is your time. And then all of our other digital products. So we just.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
And even if you have your own studios, bringing more people in.
Yes.
Yeah, so
That'd
we
be
have
cool.
some other people that come here to record.
Yep.
So just get more people to
Man,
That's a good network.
get on board and get a network.
That's it. Anything else y'all
Super
got?
dope.
Y'all are inspiring. For
Yeah,
sure.
no, for
Thank
real.
I will
you.
appreciate it.
I
I'm sitting here
appreciate it.
thinking it's so surreal. I'm sat there like I can't even. I forgot I was on the podcast.
That's how we want it to be.
That's
though.
how it should be.
That's how we
it
want
should
it to
be.
be.
It's good to see a black couple too doing that.
Yes.
Well, that's the most important thing with us is we go to events and we see people, they be single.
There's a lot of
It's
single
too
people.
many single people.
Yes.
And what they're missing though is structure.
Structure.
So like you see them and they're successful, but you're like, man, you're missing. I can point out immediately what you're missing. So normally they become our clients and we kind of help them build their
Yes.
stuff like it needs to be built. But I like working with couples.
And people get a chance to see like real people that's actually building something major. Like if you see where we started from to where we
Started
at,
in our house. Yeah.
and to where we at now, and for what's going to be in the next 18 to 24 months, it's going to blow your socks off because you're going to be like, wow, these people became millionaires, multi-millionaires from products, and it just gets crazy. So I tell everybody, believe in yourself, believe in your dreams, go get it, and don't let nothing stop you. So what was y'all thoughts when y'all, okay, so y'all stayed at the podcast session. What was y'all thoughts about, like, us? When y'all was going home driving at the end of the event, what was y'all thoughts about us?
We
can take it. We can take it.
We can take it.
Nah, it's not like that.
We always like do like little, I guess like debriefs after.
Okay,
we
okay,
debrief,
okay.
yeah.
We're like talking about like every person that we met, but like y'all were definitely ones that we were like excited about. We're like, wow, like they're really doing stuff, and like
That's
like,
cool.
Like we kind of
I
like
love
look up
it.
to y'all because like we're trying to like build ourselves, and
Yes.
so we're seeing y'all in real time, like doing,
Yes.
like
Yeah,
pursuing
like
y'all's
a
dreams.
more mature couple too.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes.
it's inspiring because it's not a lot of coupling
It's
going
not.
on.
It's not.
But
Couples
you know,
get a bad name these days.
Yeah. But and it made something come to mind when you were talking about just working with couples. Like if you think about it down to a core, like the fact that you can like at least if you come in contact with another healthy couple, right? You can at least at a base understand that these people know how to work together.
Yes.
So maybe they can be people that would be good to work
Yeah.
together.
Yes.
Because they're already learning to work together.
That's
Yes.
cool.
So it was
Yes.
pretty beautiful
Yes.
to see another couple at the event. So
And
Right?
then seeing
I
y'all
love it.
together, like sometimes couples are just like, oh, I'm gonna
Coexisting.
do my own thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're just like, but y'all
No.
are like, you can tell y'all,
Y'all
like
are-
strong.
yeah.
Nah, we working together. That's
It was so funny because everybody kept saying, your husband's looking for you. I'm like,
you
I'm
know?
right here. How do you-
yeah.
But we weren't matching.
Yeah.
So, you know,
And
that
I
gave it away.
just think, and man, so many relationships get a bad name.
Yeah.
And so if we can show the world on the level that's why we're doing the podcast gala. It's so that you can kind of see all the black people we met and put them in a room. You can kind of
Yes.
see the black excellence. You can see the
Other couples,
other
other
couples.
entrepreneurs, other podcasts.
And it makes
you know.
a difference.
It
It
makes
does.
Yes.
It creates that, the network. Like, oh, that's so and so.
Yes,
Mhm.
and so we really excited just to do it. I mean, I'm just excited every day I wake up. I'll be like, man, because we went to an event this morning.
We did.
And we didn't really like it that much.
that's okay.
It was kind of boring, but
Yeah.
it's neither here nor there. I was sleepy. I was on my phone.
it was just about real estate, but I mean, we just went, checked it out, stuff like that. The funny part is some of the people that was there, they was on my podcast. So
Yeah.
small world. So
Small world.
you know what I'm saying?
All right, I think we wrapping up.
Let's wrap it up. So let's get
Ready?
to it.
For sure.
Listen, man, listen. Thank you guys for watching another episode of this podcast. Listen, that's what I always tell you. Keep watching us like you watch TV. You're going to watch your relationship grow and your mindset going to change. We see you guys in the next video. Peace.
You're kicking it with the Christians. You're kicking it with the Christians. One marriage, two hustlers, it shows. We'll travel the globe in search of endless possibility. You're kicking it with the Christians. Together we'll conquer it all. Take the highs with the lows, 'cause there's no losing with this energy. You're kicking it with the Christians.
Don't forget to follow us on all platforms.